Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to fetch all the data present in a table in MySQL database by using Flask Python. So let's get started. So I've already written the connection code as well as posting data code. If you want to watch the entire tutorial on this, you can just click on the card that is appearing on top, because in this video I'll be showing you only the fetch all operation. So let's begin. First, let me explain you the code. We will be importing two packages. One is Flask as well as MySQL connector Python. Pip install these, and we need to import that, and we need to create a variable, Flask variable named as app. Next is we will be creating our connection variable, within which we will be passing the host name, username, password and database name. And then I'm having the post operation code. If you want, you can just pause and type it out. After that, here I'm having a main function, and I'm just starting my application by using app.run. So this is basically the code, guys. So now let me just create a function for fetching. So it's going to be define, let me have it as fetch all, and I will define a path. So it's going to be at app dot route, and here we have to specify the path. So it's going to be slash fetch all, and we have to make sure that we are giving it as a get method. So we'll be having methods inside this. Within single quote you have to put get. For post it will be something like this, post. Alright, next inside the function we'll be creating the cursor object. So it's going to be cursor variable equal to connection variable, which is db, the connection variable dot cursor, and inside this cursor we will be passing a parameter. So whenever we are fetching the data from the table, we'll be getting it as a tuple. Okay, so then we will be using a for loop, iterate to that tuple and converting that to a normal JSON or a list. So that's kind of like a tedious process. So if we give this particular parameter, we will be directly getting the data from the table as a dictionary. So we need to put here dictionary equal to true. Okay, simple parameter, so that we are avoiding the data being fetched from the table as a tuple, and it also helps in processing the data much more efficiently. And next thing, we'll be using the execute function to execute the SQL query. Okay, so simple SQL query, it's going to be select asterisk from the table name. So here I'm using the database named my database. So if I go to my MySQL database, this is my MySQL database, and inside my connection I'm having a database named my database already created over here. I'm having a table called as students. So this is my table students. I created it with ID, name and mark, and these are the values that are present inside my table student. Okay, so I'll just copy the student name and put it over here. Select asterisk from your table name. That's it. This is the query. And next we need to get the content. So it's going to be rows equal to cursor dot fetch all. This is a function, and it will have all the data that we are fetching it. Okay, fetching from here. After this, we can just close our cursor variable. It's going to be cursor dot close, and if we close our connection, that is the db, we will be getting some errors after the second fetch operation. So don't close the connection variable, just close the cursor variable alone. Okay, and final thing is we need to return. Okay, return and JSONify. So basically we need to import JSONify from Flask also. So this basically converts the data into a JSON format, rows. That's it. So this is basically the code, guys. So simple. Now let's run the code. Go here. For running this, it's going to be python space new.py, basically your file name with the extension. Hit enter, and it has started on the default port 5000. And if I go to my Postman, first thing is you need to change the operation to get, and you need to add the URL. It's going to be http:// localhost : the port number 5000 / you need to put this path. Put the path over here, and no need of any body. Go to none. We don't need anything, any request. So send it, and this time here you can see we are getting the result, and this is the exact same value that is present in our table. So the fetch operation works fine and simple. First thing is define a function, add a path to it, put methods get. Next thing is, with the help of our connection variable db, we are creating a cursor object and then executing the simplest of SQL queries to select the data from a table. Next we are fetching the data in rows, storing them, closing the cursor, and final thing is just returning the JSON version of the rows. That's it, and we'll be getting the response here. So that's the video, guys. I hope you would have found this video useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of CRUD operations by using Spring Boot, Node.js, Flask in MySQL, MongoDB, PostgreSQL. Check the playlist, subscribe me. Thanks for watching.